Hello, hope you're having a great day. Victor here with VC Football, and we now have the final 8 left in the Champions League. We had a lot of surprising exits in the round of 16, and we have a lot of exciting matches coming up after the draw on Friday. In today's video, I want to give my predictions for who I think will get past the quarterfinals, and be sure to stick around until the end of the video because I have a friendly wager with one of my VIPs here on the channel for a potential giveaway. Be sure to stick around until the end for all of the details, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I do just want to give a disclaimer here that my picks will be highly opinion based, but I do give some stats here and there to back up my decisions. Also, if you have not watched my round of 16 predictions, I highly recommend you go and watch that video first before continuing on with this video. Gonna kick off this video with the exciting match of Manchester City taking on Borussia Dortmund. And the very first thing that I thought of when I saw this fixture was that it is going to be Manchester City, who have one of the best defenses in the competition and in the Premier League, taking on the team with the top goal scorer, Haaland, who has 10 goals so far in the Champions League this year. Starting off with the English Giants, they have the best defense in the Premier League and have only conceded once so far in the Champions League throughout 8 matches played. Perhaps even more impressive is that Man City have won 24 of 25 matches played since mid-December. And that's in all competitions, might I add. However, the big caveat to the English Giant is that they have only made it to the semi-finals once in the last 5 years. On the other hand, while Dortmund may have the best goal scorer in the competition, they have a lot of problems defensively, having already conceded 9 goals in 8 matches played so far in the Champions League. In fact, these defensive issues have also affected them domestically, as they currently find themselves in 5th in the Bundesliga. While it will be entertaining to watch Haaland, who has been linked with Man City due to his father having played with them for so many years back in the day, I also want to highlight that Jadon Sancho will also be taking on Man City, who made him the player he is today, as he did start in their academy. Ever since leaving Man City though, Jadon Sancho has completely flourished in the Bundesliga, and I'm sure he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder, and he will be wanting to prove himself against his former team. Overall, my prediction is going to be based on 2 big questions. Can Manchester City stop Haaland? And question number 2 is, can Borussia Dortmund patch up their defense in time for these crucial 2 legs? In the end, I'm going to have to go with my gut. I do see Manchester City advancing to the semi-finals because I feel like Haaland will probably score, maybe once or twice, but because of Borussia Dortmund's defensive issues, I feel like Manchester City will be able to compensate and get enough goals to get them through. So, final answer here, Manchester City making it through to the semi-finals. The next quarterfinal match will be FC Porto taking on Chelsea. Now, starting off with Chelsea, who have been completely transformed under new coach Tuchel, who took charge back in January. Ever since he took over, they are undefeated in 13 matches played, and in those matches, they have only conceded 2 times. But for me, what was even more impressive was just how easy they made it look getting past Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid are not an easy team to get past. They are very disciplined defensively, and Los Rojiblancos have not been defeated in the Champions League in recent memory over 2 legs by a team who did not have Cristiano Ronaldo. That is, up until Tuchel and his team came to play. They definitely showed that they will be one of the most respected teams in England, and honestly, I've seen a lot of people already paving the way for them to make it into the final this season. But I feel like people may be underestimating Porto, who have become the giant slayers. Porto were completely disciplined and did a great job of staying focused throughout both legs against Juventus. And I know a lot of people are giving Juventus a lot of heat because they didn't play to their potential, especially having Cristiano Ronaldo in the team. But all props to Porto, and Pepe in particular was completely commanding that back line. Any time that they had any aerial threat, Pepe was there to clear it. The guy is a leader in that back line, and despite his age, I see him having a great game against this Chelsea, and at least giving them a hard time. And with RB Leipzig out of the competition, I have to have a wild card in every stage of the Champions League. And this time around, I'm really leaning towards Porto. Everyone wanted to be paired with Porto in the quarterfinals because they were seen as the weakest team, but I'm not so sure about that. And I feel like Porto coach Sergio put it best when he said, "We're glad we escaped by Bayern and Man City. Chelsea are a good side, but they are no different from Juventus being happy for the draw. We will stick to our usual style of play and eliminate them as we did to Juventus. Stone cold from the Porto coach, absolutely just crushing with his words. For that reason, I have FC Porto edging past Chelsea to make it on to the semi-finals. If you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to give me a like. It helps out the channel tremendously and it lets me know that you enjoy Champions League content. And it helps to push this video to other football lovers who are potential future VIP members. Also, for those brave few, be sure to leave me your predictions of the quarterfinals in the comments below. Thank you so much as always, and now back to the show. Definitely one of the bigger matches in the quarterfinals is going to be Bayern Munich taking on PSG in what is going to be a repeat of the 2020 final. And many are already asking, can Bayern Munich get another win over the French giant? Well, they definitely have a lot going for them. Bayern Munich are the most free-scoring team in the competition this year with 24 goals. Bayern have won 7 out of their 8 Champions League games, but they do have a slight blemish this season, having conceded 35 times in 25 matches played. Bayern Munich will have some defensive issues to resolve, especially because PSG have 2 of the top 5 goal scorers in the competition so far, with Mbappe and Neymar both at 6 goals apiece. Mbappe's pace in the first leg against Barcelona in particular was incredibly impressive. His pace, his power, his shooting, everything was on point. And if he can keep that form going into the match against Bayern, he can cause a lot of troubles for this back line. Mbappe would be a huge boost if he were able to find that form again against Bayern. The big question for this fixture is, will Neymar be healthy and back in time for the 2 legs? Neymar did suffer a thigh injury back in February earlier this year and has resumed training. So it looks like he will be back in time, but will he be able to contribute this time around? As for my prediction, it's gonna be very close. I feel like it's gonna be just like last season where 1 goal will make the difference. I'm gonna have to go with the current champions in Bayern Munich. I just cannot doubt them, especially with their scoring this time around. Lewandowski just scored a first-time hat-trick today while I'm recording. The guy is unstoppable. I just do not see this team losing, especially with all of the issues that PSG is going through with new coach Pochettino. Can't doubt the current champion. I have Bayern Munich making it through to the semi-finals. And last but certainly not least is going to be Real Madrid taking on Liverpool in what's going to be a repeat of the 2018 final. Only this time around we're going to have some different faces. There's going to be no Karius, who made several mistakes back in 2018. There's going to be no Bale, who with that bicycle kick, that chilena, whatever you want to call it, it was poetry in motion. Sometimes I still think back to Karius to this very day and I still feel for the guy. I hope he's doing well. Also forgot to mention this in my last video, but Real Madrid are the last Spanish side left in the competition. Barcelona, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, all of them were eliminated in the round of 16. Crazy stuff. Real Madrid is going to have to represent in this next fixture. And I know everybody has been talking about it. It's going to be another repeat of Mohamed Salah taking on Sergio Ramos. Hopefully this time around we actually get to see them face off for the full match. It's going to be interesting nonetheless. Another very funny comparison that I have seen throughout the internet is Sergio Ramos being compared to Virgil van Dijk. And honestly, if I have to give my opinion here, Sergio Ramos is just on another level compared to Van Dijk. Sorry guys, if you disagree, let me know in the comments below. But Sergio Ramos, for me, he does it all. The guy can score, the guy defends. Anywhere you put that guy, he is a leader on the pitch. But long-term injuries to Van Dijk and Joe Gomez have been devastating to Liverpool, as they have been suffering domestically and currently find themselves 6th in the Premier League. In fact, they have the 2nd most goals conceded in the top 10 in the Prem. As for Real Madrid though, they are not perfect either. They have been struggling defensively as well, and also very important to keep in mind, Real Madrid will be playing El Clásico in between the 2 legs of the Champions League. Los Blancos' entire season may very well depend on their performances in these 9 days. And Los Blancos have also looked incredibly shaky defensively conceding 10 goals in 8 Champions League matches played so far. However, to be fair, now that they have Sergio Ramos back from injury and as captain in that back line, I feel like those defensive issues will be resolved. The big question with Los Blancos is, can they have one last dance with the veterans in the team, such as Benzema, Modric, Kroos, and Sergio Ramos? Maybe just one more go for old time's sake. In truth, I know I'm biased because I cover La Liga predominantly here on the channel, but with Benzema in the form he's in, I mean, the guy just scored again this weekend. That's 8 goals in his last 6 matches played. And so long as Real Madrid can keep all of their veterans healthy, Benzema is in form. Ramos has returned to the back line. And with Modric, Casemiro, and Kroos dominating the midfield, you just cannot count out Los Blancos in the Champions League. For my prediction, this one is going to be incredibly tight, but I'm going to have to go with my gut, and that is for Los Blancos to make it through to the semi-finals. Thank you so much to everyone who has made it this far into the video, and here are my final 4 to make it into the semi-finals of the Champions League. But I want to know what you think. Leave me a comment below of your predictions. We have the possibility of an all-English final, or would you rather see the blockbuster match that would be Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid? Also, the friendly wager between me and Angel, who is a VIP, shout out to you for always liking videos and leaving me comments. If his predictions are all correct, we will be having a jersey giveaway. And if we hit 1,000 subscribers by the time the quarterfinals end, we will also have another jersey giveaway, so potentially 2 giveaways here on VC Football. Some big prizes are just around the corner, so be sure to not miss out. Hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell icon so that you never miss out on any future videos. If you made it this far into the video, be sure to give me a like, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.